I am making a little side dish out of scraps that we might normally throw out, but there's no need to. I'm talking about the broccoli stalk here. I love broccoli. It's probably my favorite vegetable. I'd say that it would be my desert island vegetable. When I was a kid, it was what I always wanted to eat. So I'm gonna make broccoli rice out of it, and all you have to do is put it in the food processor and it kind of turns into a rice consistency. And then we're gonna saute it up with a little bit of garlic and lemon, crushed red pepper. So I'm just gonna slice the garlic thinly. And what I like to do so that my garlic has less of a chance of burning, I actually start with the skillet off. And I put my oil in, and then I put the garlic in with it, and then I turn it on and I put it on low so this can slowly heat up. And then to do the broccoli stalks, the floret comes off. I just trim the end and save that floret for a later use, and then I just peel the tough outer edge of the broccoli stalk. So just getting rid of that, because that part's really tough. And you could save those too. Like if you were making a stock, you could put them in there. But they're a little stinky. Like, it smells a little fragrant in here right now, I'm not gonna lie. It's the broccoli, I promise. Might smell like that later. Not for me though. Cameraman, you want to say hi?
Not the best time for me to come in.
And so it just goes into the food processor and quick little chop. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one later probably. And got some here. Alright, so look at that. See how it's like a rice consistency? It's just like cauliflower rice, which is all the rage. Why not just do broccoli rice? And this is a great way to not throw something out right now. Broccoli's one of those produce items that is good to grab fresh. I mean, of course, frozen's great, but it lasts a really long time in the refrigerator. So we're looking for fresh items that last. We're not going for those that, you know, you have to use right away because we're not going to the store very often. So go for those, like cabbage is one that we've been eating a lot of, kale, cauliflower. These cruciferous vegetables are really hardy, and that's a good one to grab. So got one more batch. Let's do this up. I mean, look how fast that is. If I had a big food processor, it would be even faster. I'm gonna turn my heat up a little. Let me grab a wooden spoon. Just give that garlic a little stir. So come on in here. See how the garlic didn't burn? It's just slowly infusing the olive oil. It's sizzling and it smells so good. Now we like spicy, so I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper. It's just gonna help flavor it up. And then I'll probably do like a squeeze of lemon at the end, would be good. Just give this a quick stir so it releases more flavor into the oil. You could also use a little pat of butter in this, that would be good. And the broccoli rice goes right in. Now you can do this dish as a main course by making it like a fried rice and add in some leftover chicken. If you have leftover chicken, leftover really any kind of meat you could chop up. Tofu would be great in it. You could add other vegetables and then just put like soy sauce and ginger and garlic. That would be really yummy. Get all that out, every last bit. And then just give it a good stir. And this is gonna cook really quickly. It only takes a couple minutes, just enough to get it to cook through, because we want it to still have a little bit of a bite to it. I'm not looking to turn this into mush because we want it to be like rice, to have that kind of consistency. My lemon's here. Now, when I bring the produce in, I wash everything immediately. So this has already been washed, but you should always wash your lemons, your limes, any fruit that you're cutting through, because whatever's on the outside goes into the inside. But this is clean, because I know somebody's gonna go, you didn't wash the lemon. It's washed. What I like to do when I bring in all the produce is I fill it all in the sink. I take it out of the packaging, and then I fill a big bowl full of water with a veggie wash. I let it soak, and then I take some like lemons out, and I scrub them with the scrub brush and rinse them, and then I let them sit on the counter and dry completely. This is looking good. And look at that nice color in there. Really yummy. I'm gonna season it up with some salt. This will really take the salt. That broccoli needs it. It's smelling good. I'm gonna add a little cracked black pepper. I mean, what a fast side. It's certainly faster than making traditional rice as well. Stir that in. Now I'm gonna squeeze the lemon in. I got my little citrus squeezer. I think this is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets, actually. I don't have a whole lot of gadgets, and I use this one all the time. I like to cut just the end of the lemon off because it fits better when I put it in there. And then squeeze the lemon in. Just gonna use half of it. You can always add more if you want. Give it a taste. Let's see what it's like. Need a little more salt. It's got a nice little spice to it from that crushed red pepper. And I really like the way that the lemon balances it out. All right, Ryan, I'm gonna let you taste it. Yes, I am double dipping the spoon. It's only the two of us here, so it doesn't matter. All right, honey, you taste.